Going to Secret Door now. Essentially, it's same owner. So pool upstairs, pool downstairs. Let's take a look. Hello, Paul. Okay, how much? 500 now. Really? For what? For what now? Super Bowl? Oh, so you pay 500 and then you get like 500 in drinks?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Hello everyone, it's Eric again with Adventures ASMR. Hope you're all doing well. So it's time for another Burgos review. Full disclaimer, this is my own personal review. If you agree or disagree with my rating, please let me know why in the comments. I would love to hear from you. My overall rating is based on 10 categories, each category worth 10 points with a total possible score of 100. Okay, let's go. So I'm still in the process of editing a few videos and decided to go with my review of Secret Door next. Hope you enjoyed the last review of their sister company, Burgos Bar, located directly upstairs. If you haven't checked that out, definitely go give it a watch. I'll have a link in the bio and at the end of this video as well. So it's always a great time out on Burgos. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite place to go, so I'll go check those bars out sooner than later. If you've never been to Secret Door, I would highly suggest it. Probably one of the best super late night establishments to hang out at. It doesn't open until 10 p.m. and goes hard till 12 noon the next day. It's a mix between a pool bar and a club with a legit DJ. Always a great vibe there with beautiful women, many freelancers, excellent service, and great prices all around. They were super cool about me bringing the camera in there to video and shooting some pool competition style. Winner stays in, loser pays 50 pesos. As for location, Secret Door is located on 8456 Dona Carmen St, corner of Cleanliness Ave, Publican Makati, Metro Manila. Quick side note, on the weekends it's 500 pesos to buy a ticket to enter. The 500 is used towards your purchase of drinks and food. Use it or lose it. But on average, it's about 3 to 4 drinks, depending on what you're getting, so it's a great deal. Normally, that's what I spend there on a weekday anyway. Okay, now on to the review. First category is Ambiance and Vibe. Well, they totally picked a perfect name for this place, Secret Door. If you didn't know about where it was, you might just pass it by. It's technically in the basement, with the doorway being slightly obscured by a stairway leading down to the entrance. Once inside, the vibe and ambiance completely match the name, and for that, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Second category is Cleanliness. I've never had any issues here at all. Clean establishment and clean bathrooms as well. Also features plenty of lounge areas to sit and relax and enjoy too, with quality furniture. Kinda hard to shake that basement feel, even though it totally suits the purpose here. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Third category is Presentation and Design. I totally love their black and red style. As I said earlier, they have an abundance of lounge-style couch setups that you can post up at all night, or speak to them in advance to reserve an entire section if you plan on attending with a large group. I like how half the floor is dedicated to tournament-style pool games, and the other half is a dance floor and bar. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Fourth category is Service. Service here is awesome, no complaints at all. They normally don't run tabs to keep things easy, you just pay as you order. And with the amount of people that frequent here, I have no idea how they do it, but they always remember your name. They are quick to bring you another drink or food and snacks from the menu, and for this I would give them a 10 out of 10. Fifth category is Price. Prices here are pretty standard in the Burgos area. I'm forgetting the exact amount for a beer, but nothing crazy expensive. And because it's not a lady bar, there are no lady drink prices to worry about. You can totally spend an entire evening here, drinks, food, and game included, for under $20 US. 9 out of 10. Sixth category is Food and Drink. So I haven't tried their entire menu, but the snacks that I have ordered are always on point. Just note that when you order cheese sticks / mozzarella sticks, It's not the breaded kind, just some cheese rolled in an egg roll wrapper that's deep fried, but that's kind of standard for the Philippines. I just got excited for US style, big fat cheesy breaded mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce. No big deal there. I'm happy you can get food at all without having to leave in the middle of having a good time at reasonable prices. 8 out of 10. Seventh category is location. Secret Door is conveniently located right by the main area of Burgos Street. However, because of the fact it is quite literally a secret door, it could be a little hard to find for a first timer, and I would give it a 7 out of 10. Eighth category is safety. So I base this category on what are the odds something crazy will happen to you right outside the door. And since this is right on the main part of Burgos, well, maybe slightly right off to the side, but still surrounded by the bars, clubs, and some 24-hour ramen restaurants, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Ninth category is amenities. I try to be fair and judge it for what it is. It's a pool bar nightclub. They have a full menu, lounge area, dance floor, and obviously pool tables. It's a small venue, sometimes it's cozy and relaxing, and sometimes this place bumps the party hard and gets pretty wild. Also, one of the only places that keeps the party going once everything else is closed. 9 out of 10. 10th category is pros and cons. So let's start with the cons. Honestly, I can't really think of any legitimate complaints. For the type of pool hall / club this place is, they definitely figured out a sweet spot niche that I haven't encountered anywhere else thus far. But okay, if I had to pick something, you actually have to be a decent pool player at a minimum to play. No, that's not a rule, but due to it being tournament style, once you get shut out, you might not have another chance to play another game for a long time. Now, on to some pros. Number one thing I come here for personally is the tournament style pool games. I love that you have a chance to play against some pretty skilled and serious international players. Even though at the end of the day it's just a game, I like that the players here tend to take it very serious, yet lighthearted at the same time. Definitely some gambling going on for sure, and trust me in advance, you know your personal skill level. If you think you can take someone on after watching them, odds are you probably can't. You have to know that you can take them on. Many times I've seen players mess with someone deliberately and throw a few games and watch you down a few beers to get you in a position to make some bad decisions. One surefire way of knowing you're in trouble is when your opponent deliberately starts hitting your balls in for you on their turn. They will run the table against themselves and give you the ball in hand until you have only one ball left. Then they'll turn it on and run the table back on you just to rub it in 10 times harder. Personally, it's a lot of fun to watch unless it's happening to you. Secondly, pool aside, this place does have a pretty good DJ, especially on Friday and Saturday nights, and the dance floor doesn't even start to pack out until about 4 a.m. And lastly, if you're looking to meet a lady in the Burgos area without going to a lady bar and paying a bar fine, this is probably one of the most perfect spots to do so. Yes, there will be a lot of freelancers lounging about, but there's a lot of regular Filipinos that frequent this place as well to enjoy the nightlife it has to offer. Overall, I would totally give this place a 9 out of 10. Now on to the total. When you add it all up, I would give it a total score of 86. That's just one more point than my review on Lux Bar, which is a totally different setup and type of bar, but I feel is still a pretty equal good night out. So a solid B for a small pool hall / club that surprisingly has so much to offer. And now on to some side notes. One thing I want to start off with. It's not mandatory, but it's highly respected when you slip the doorman either a little tip on the way in or on the way out, as well as a small tip for the pool spotter that not only racked the balls, but is also secretly reffing the game whether you realize it or not, making sure it's played fair and square, and also counting your wins and losses. Totally different subject, but I would also note that being this is a regular pool bar and club, not a lady bar, there are no girls hired to work here. There is no mama-san, and if you meet someone, whatever you discuss is between yourselves. But with that being said, also take note that there are a lot of ladyboys that frequent here as well. If that's your thing, then awesome, enjoy. But don't get disappointed when some hottie is aggressively courting you hard just to find out she's hard as well. Also, I have no issues with them. I know a lot of them that frequent there by name and have shot many games of pool with them. No complaints, all around good people. Just giving some first-timers a heads up. Lastly, this place opens at 10 p.m. and is pretty empty until 4 or 5 a.m. Then it gets packed out until 12 noon the next day. If you like a more relaxed setting, just come early and enjoy. If you like the crazy, show up at 4 to 6 a.m. and you won't be late for the party, trust me. And hey, if you're ever in the area and would like to challenge me to a game, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Same name as on here, Adventures ASMR, and I would love to make that happen. Maybe even a live video competition. Loser buys drinks. Well, that's about all I can think of at the moment. If you have any questions on anything or think that I left anything out important, let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you. I greatly appreciate your feedback, and it helps me make each review a little bit better. Also, what's your favorite part of the review? And with that, I would like to say thanks again for watching. So if you could, please click the like button on the video, share with a friend or family member who can find this type of information useful, and lastly, subscribe. We're still a new channel on YouTube, only been around a little over 8 months, so every little bit totally helps us out. Once again, always remember, life is short, so keep exploring and chasing dreams. I'll catch you on the next one.